What's up gamers, it's Function here, and welcome back to another video. Here, we have Ironhide's new game, called Kingdom Rush Battles. So this is Ironhide's new game. So while all of you are waiting for Kingdom Rush Alliance's new update or DLC, Ironhide has been cooking up a new game to play for everyone. This is a Kingdom Rush PvP style game where you battle other people with your towers. So think of it like a Bloons and Clash Royale game. So this game is in portrait, not landscape. And here we are in the main hub of the game. Currently I'm in the stadium rank. You can see my level, I'm level 13 with my gold and my gems. On the top we have missions, a chest to claim, and some offers. At the bottom we have chests to claim using stars. And of course in the middle I'm in the stadium rank. So speaking of ranks or arenas, you can climb this ladder to experience different arenas. So currently again I'm in stadium. Others we have Bandit's Lair, and in each arena there are different creeps, stages, and boosters to choose from. So for the creeps you have like your usual enemies like the bandits, the brigands, the marauders, and of course the bosses like the Kingpin and a new one, Aner the Beast Keeper. For stages, like these are the stages that you can play in from each arena. And boosters are like your level modifiers to give you an advantage or to give a disadvantage to your opponent, like boosting damage or gaining more gold or sending out a dragon on your opponent's side. So other than Bandits there, we also have the iconic Stormcloud Mountains. Here you can have again the stages you can fight from, and the usual enemies like the trolls, troll champion, yetis, the bosses like JT and Olga-Kai, boosters. And at the bottom we have like the kingdom, like the Linearian lands like the Silver Oak, Fields, Riverside. For the creeps you have like the goblins, the orcs, shamans, and for the bosses you have like enemies like Goatsak. And then we have Krumtsak. This is the boss from Legends of Kingdom Rush. Boosters and the usual stuff. And with while you climb each ladder you can unlock new stuff, like you can unlock Royal Archers, or let's say once you move up some more you have the chance to unlock Ingvar. So besides that, here at the collection, this is like the deck building portion of the game. So we have the deck, your heroes, the towers, the spells, and emotes soon to come. So for my current deck I have Elora and some spells and some towers. So in each deck you can only have one hero, 3 spells, and 4 towers. Again, I have Elora here. She's an epic hero. Rain of Fire, a rare card, Cursed Vines, and then the Thunderbolt. For my towers, I have Musketeers, Archery Scouts. So this is a new tower for this game. This is like kind of like, you know, those harassers from Vengeance. Yeah, they're kind of like those. We have the Arcane Wizard, an epic card, the Warp, which is a pretty strong card in this game. For other heroes that you can choose from, we have Grawl, Illyria, Gerald, Deirdre, Vesper, King of Heroes, Ingvar, Hacksaw, and here's a new one, which is exclusive for this game, Aegon, Bright Steel. He is a tanky hero who uses a shield, hence the name, Aegon, Aegis, Secret Shield, and these are the different abilities that he can use. And other than those heroes, we have currently 2 legendary heroes in this game. We have Ashbite and the almighty Ice Cult. For the towers, besides these ones that I'm currently using, we have like the Barbarian Hall, we have the Rangers, we have the Paladins, some basic archer towers, a basic dwarven artillery, the basic mage tower, a sorcerer tower, Royal Archers, another exclusive tower for this game, Holy Sanctuary, which is like a mage support tower where you can like boost the damage of nearby towers and grant healing to nearby barrack units. We have the Tesla, another exclusive, the Glacial Druid, which is an enemy from Vengeance, the Hunter Outpost, a new tower again, the Archmage, and it looks so cool, looks like Gandalf. You have the Necromancer, probably is gonna be a fan favorite, and is currently one of the strongest towers in this game. And the only legendary as of now is the Battle Mecha, which is another strong card. Other than the towers, we have the spells. You have the teleport, you have the polymorph, reinforcements, icy zone, lightning stun, and then the sabotage, which like reduces armor. So to gain a more grasp of this game, I'm gonna show you like a quick demo or a quick match so that you guys know what to expect from this game. Just hit battle, you find a match, and then I'm up against Shade 6 and he has Rangers, Paladins, the Sanctuary, and then the Dwarven Artillery Tower. Excuse me. So I'm in the Linnerian lands. So in each game you get to pick from 3 random boosters. So I can pick from Dragobonds, Bandit Shields, or Armored Flying Golems. I'm gonna go with Bandit Shields. And here we have our hero, Elora. And then you see these portals, like these 2 portals. That's where your enemies come from. So I'm gonna build an arcane on the bottom. We're gonna fire that. And then hopefully to finish first before my opponent does. Because in this game, if you finish first before your opponent does, you gain extra gold. So I think this is the last one, the wolf. And as you can see on the top, I'm gaining more gold, like 97, 99, 100, 107, 109, 115, 120, and so on. Currently my opponent is dealing with the Bandit Shield, which is pretty strong actually, pretty strong modifier. Now I get to pick from more. I can either upgrade my Bandit Shield some more, or I can pick from others. For this one, I'm gonna pick the Smasher, because the Smasher can stun the enemy's tower, which is pretty strong. So for my opponent, I think he picked like this guy, this Frost Harbinger, which is a troll dude who can teleport enemies, and that's okay. And I think he also picked Ghost. Yeah, he picked Ghost Chance. So what that does is like a chance that in my enemy's side, it has a chance of sending Ghost to my side. But that's okay. Okay, Elora's about to die. Like, also another thing you might not notice is despite Elora having 2,700 health, she actually dies pretty easily. Since the scaling of this game is pretty different from the usual Kingdom Rush games. And that's okay. Just be careful. Okay, I was about to say just be careful. Then Elora died. How fun. Yeah, it's okay. Let's build another Arcane. Arcane is actually one of the best towers in this game. He has a chance of removing magic resistance. So you can see here, like this shaman has magic resistance. But once it has this like little purple particles around it, it removes all of the magic resistance from it. Once again, I finished first before my opponent did. So I'm gaining more gold. It just ended, so I can pick from Bandit Shield, Smasher, or Goblin Balloons. I think I'm gonna go with Smasher again, since Smasher is actually one of the best modifiers in this game. Let's build another Dwarf for more crowd control. Okay, that's scary. More of these Goblin Wizards. They deal a lot of damage. For Elora. Yeah, that's okay. Just micro her around. I think I might have to go with another Dwarf. Enemy's crowd are pretty big. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna Thunderbolt this part and then upgrade my Dwarf once again. So yeah, you probably think that this gameplay is a bit familiar since I keep on seeing on Reddit, in the Discord server of Ironhide, like people are complaining that this is a knockoff. But no, actually this is the real deal. It was under a different name and in another different game company, which is all a cover-up for this game, as this game is an official game by Ironhide and it's not a knockoff. It was once called Battle Towers, but now it's gonna be called Kingdom Rush Battles. So here we are. Okay, next wave. I can either upgrade Smasher, Bandit Shields, or gain Goblin Balloons. I'm gonna go for Smasher. So you might be wondering how many waves are there in this game. So there are only 6 waves, and on the 6th wave is the boss wave. And on the boss wave, it could be a random boss from the level that you're in. So since I'm in the what do you call this? The Silver Oak land, I can either get Gold Tack or Crumb Tack, and it's the same for each of the opponent on each of your side. the same with your opponent. So right now I'm not really struggling, but it seems like on my opponent's side he's really struggling with that. Struggling with those bandit shields and that smasher guy. I have a lot of goblins, but the dwarf really helps thinning out the numbers from their side, from my side, sorry. So I'm doing splendid. It's good musketeers at the back for more support. So once again, I finished first. Like, even though there's ghosts on my side, it's actually just the modifiers, and it doesn't count as like the waves wave of enemy. So once a modifier reaches level 4, it costs gold to upgrade since it's gonna be very strong. And since I have enough gold, I'm gonna upgrade it to level 4. Here we are. Here we have Orc champions. And some wizards behind him. It is okay. We're gonna lightning this part, and then we're gonna fire this part. I think we're good, honestly. We might win. Not unless my opponent makes a comeback. But since we have Arcane and my opponent is using Holy Sanctuary, I think we're doing way better. So, like in every other Kingdom Rush game, tower that reaches max gains 2 abilities, well, except for Vengeance. You gain 2 either stun or help out with your side. Scorched Earth. I'm also gonna buy the stunning. So you can see here, the opponent's artillery and the Holy Sanctuary got stunned for a couple of seconds. And here, with the Arcane, you can either buy Teleport or Death Ray. Gonna go Teleport. So you can see it teleported back, and I can use the Rain of Fire for that crowd of enemies. And we're honestly chilling, nothing to worry about. And speaking of which, this is the 5th wave. So one more wave until wave 6. I mean, this is the last wave before wave 6. But to be honest, my opponent's actually doing okay. Not bad, but could be better. So here I can pick from Armadillos or Thunderbird or upgrade Bandit Shield. I'm going with Thunderbird. Come on, boss. So here we have the boss battle. It's Micro Elora. I think, yeah, here's the boss, Krumtak. And on my opponent's side is also Krumtak. So in order to win, is either by having your opponent leak all 3 lives or having you killing the boss first before your opponent does. So here let's try killing the boss first, and let's stun our opponent's towers. Let's buy Shrapnel. Okay, Elora died, but that's okay. Put some barracks at the back. You can't be a Kingdom Rush player without putting barracks at the back. We're doing okay. I think I would say my opponent is struggling way more than I am. So Elora's biggest weakness is her health. She has pretty low health since this game's damage scaling is pretty different from the usual Kingdom Rush games. So I can Thunderbolt the boss again, and let's put some vines to slow him down. Let's upgrade the dwarf, and let's stun some more of my opponent's towers. The boss has magic resistance, but because of the ability of the Arcane, I think it actually removed the magic resistance thanks to those purple particles. Smash, smash. So since I slowed my boss down way more than my opponent did, his boss is almost to the exit while mine is still here. That's thanks to the dwarf and the thunderbolt and the cursed vines. So yep, there we go. We won with no lives lost. So here I got Survivor, Conqueror, Unbreakable, and Challenger. So I got plus 4 stars, and I also gained 30 medals and 20 coins. So these stars are used for opening those chests at the start of the video that I showed you. Let's just wait. This loading screen is pretty cool. We have Magnus and Gerald. So here's the chest. We can open it. It is a gold chest. It contains at least 5 rares and an extra chest of an epic. Hopefully I get an epic. You get 200 coins, 9 icy zones, 5 paladins, 9 growls, 6 reinforcements, 14 musketeers, 2 sabotages, 2 royal archers, and 1 Deirdre. That's okay, no epic, that is fine. And here I can claim a bonus chest, which is after beating 10 levels or 10 matches. But of course you need to win to gain those extra battles to unlock this chest. So this chest is a battle chest. It contains 4 rares and an extra chest for legendary. So let's open it. Hopefully I get a legendary. 160 coins, 5 polymorphs, 7 archer towers, 14 growls, 8 icy zones, 8 teleports, 19 barbarians, 2 rain of fires, 1 royal archer, and 1 vesper lord of heroes. No legendary, but that's alright. Still a pretty good chest. And on top of the battle chest is the missions tab, where you can like do daily stuff in order to gain daily rewards and weekly stuff. So defeat enemies, unlock chests, and all these stuff. So I actually completed the daily today, so let's claim this. Okay, not bad. Okay, not the best chest, but I ain't complaining. I also gain gems. So on top is the weekly missions, where this of course refreshes every week. I can claim 6 rares. So I got Electro, Druid, and Invor. So what is my overall thoughts of this game? This game is actually pretty fun. Give it a chance. At first, like if you're just starting out, it's of course gonna feel very slow, but that's okay. That's like part of the game. You have to grind in order to get the good stuff. This is like Ironhide's attempt into making a multiplayer game that I hope will be successful and would like reach a lot of people to play. Because right now it's pretty low, just starting out, and I hope that you guys give it a chance. Like give it a shot. Don't be like no alliance, no tower defense, no other normal tower defense game from Kingdom Rush. Give this game a chance. It's like I remember back in the day where people would like wish for a PvP Kingdom Rush style game, and this is it. This is it, guys. Play this game, download it. It's currently in tech launch, so only a few countries are able to play it. But soon, it will be out mainstream for like the whole world. Give this game a shot, guys.